pretty explosive press conference here, chaired by Hall of Fame promoter Frank Warren, who's putting on this magnificent heavy impact card, we're calling it, on April 5th. Really is a tremendous time to be a domestic heavyweight.
Oh, it is. I mean, Britain is take out Usyk and we're the centre of world heavyweight boxing. All our guys have come through. When I started out in the sport, I look back then, some really good fighters. You know, you go back to Henry Cooper, Joe Bugners, all those, you know, big names, legendary names at the time, but none of them won a world title. And it was all Americans. Look at it now. It's all Brits. It's all Brits. And whoever Usyk fights is going to invariably be a Brit. 95% of them are Brits, all the top heavyweights of the world. And we're blessed with them. And we've got a great card together here, which is going to deliver some spectacular fights.
Yeah, I mean,
Okay, those are the words of Frank Warren, and Frank Warren states that if you remove Usyk, the best fighters in the world are British fighters, or the top fighters, should I say, are British fighters. And let me counterpunch. Okay, he's talking about Fury, Joshua. Who else? Who else is there? You know, Moses Atoma's there, sure. But, you know, he's up and coming. Even though he has, 20 fights or more, but he's still up and coming. Unless they're trying to fast start him like AJ. So I guess his name is in the picture. But who else, though, are we talking about? I don't know who else I don't know who else he is referring to. You see what I mean? Like, as far as that goes, okay. You have Zhilei Zhang, China. Martin McCauley, Africa. Aget Caballo, Germany. You know, and I think those guys right there would probably beat all of the Brits. I would want to see it happen, but more than likely, those three guys that are not from Britain will beat someone British if they give the opportunity, because Alexander Usyk, he has all the belts except for Daniel Dubois. So you have Daniel Dubois. So Tyson Fury, Anthony Joshua, Daniel Dubois. So Daniel Dubois, Tyson Fury's retired, then Moses Atoma, then maybe Anthony Joshua. But then here's the thing. Those guys, AJ is on his way out. Tyson Fury's already retired. Daniel Dubois and Moses Atoma. And I don't know who else he's talking about. Yeah, you got a lot of Brits coming in. You got guys like Lawrence Akali. Dillian White's still there, but I mean, top. He's talking about top. Okay, Joe Joyce, we're talking about top. They're not top. Okay, so I don't really know what he's talking about. I know that they have enough British fighters to make and start any war with anybody if they were going to go that route. You know what I mean? Because Daniel Dubois is an absolute beast. Moses Atoma is a new, fresh, hungry beast. And I think those are the best top British fighters. But, in probably in comparison to the USA doesn't really have any. We have Wilder, which is on his way out. We have Jarrell Miller, which he's talking about moving to. I think he's moved to the UK. So, he got a flat in the UK now. So, which is smart if he's getting ran off the road, in the USA by some unknown car, which in the same time he has a lawsuit against Dimitri Salita, right? So, yeah, it was good that he did move and stay out of the USA for a while, right? But other than that, I mean, there's no one really in the USA that represents the USA right now. So in essence, I get what Frank's saying, because compared to the USA, USA had more fighters than anybody, but then, or heavyweights rather. But then now it's mostly the British that has the majority of the fighters. Okay, so I think that's what Frank was saying. But you guys tell me what you think of Frank Sanchez stating that if you remove Usyk, we are 95%. The dominant amount of heavyweights are over in the UK. Of course, please subscribe. And you guys been Counterpunch.